Hello, my little toy. Guess what your mistress has been up to all week? I'm sure in your wildest imagination, you wouldn't have thought of what I'm about to tell you. I had so much fun. I'm sure you want that for your goddess, don't you? You like seeing me happy, satisfied, but also you like me pissed and angry and frustrated so I can take out my frustration on you in it. Assume your position. Good. Okay, story time. I met this sob. We've been talking and for a while I've been trying to get to know him, and we decided to have a session. Couple of sessions actually. And one dark evening, because you know I always love to operate in the dark, don't you? He messages me and he describes this whole experience that he had with another sub and how he assumed the dominant role and how he fucked her so good and made her beg for his dick. He expressed how powerful that made him feel and how intense his orgasms were. I was genuinely excited for him because he always submits to me. He tops others, right? I'm like, good job. And in the process of expressing my genuine excitement for the time he had, I felt this urge. And I asked him, where is she? He says, oh wow, she's in the room. He's just in the sitting room. And he's just trying to, get himself back down from the high. I'm like, good. What are you wearing? And he says, sweatpants. And I asked, what color? He told me gray. Cliche, right? And when I started asking and probing him, the slots started getting hard. Can you imagine? Someone that just, had what he described as the most wonderful time. But he still wanted more. And I knew that. I recognized that. And then I played with that energy. I asked him to reach his hands into his pants and grab his balls and squeeze on hard And I made sure to remind him that those were mine. He started breathing heavily. And I went on, gave him other commands, and he started begging, please, goddess, she's in the room. She might come out any minute and catch me. I was like, yeah, exactly. I want her to see you like this. I want her to see how much of your power you willed to me. Willingly, of course. And he begged and begged and begged. And then I asked him to crawl to the bathroom. And he should leave the door unlocked. Because I wanted him to catch him so bad. It wouldn't ruin the relationship. I knew it was going to be a turn on for her. I don't know why. But he crawled to the bathroom. And he remained on his knees. I asked him to take off his pants. He did. And I guided him through some deep, deep, deep breathing. I wanted him to feel that pulsing energy between his thighs. And then I asked him to spank. On both sides, just to spread the energy through his entire body. He did. And just hearing those sounds turned me the fuck on some more. I was like a vampire that's getting this high from sinking its fangs into someone's neck and waiting for that explosive pump of blood. He spread that energy and told him to breathe some more and run his hands all through his body slowly. He does not like that. He likes to go. He likes to get right into stroking his measly dick. I know that. And so I torture him some more, make him wait and beg. Oh goddess, please, can I stroke my cock? Fuck no. You will do as I say. You will act as it pleases me. I ask him to pour oils between his thighs and rub it and grab it and spank it and grab his balls. Squeeze in. Feel shivers. Now just, recapping this incident or this play. And I'm sure your heart is a motherfucking rock right now. And you want to do the same thing. Get on with stroking your cock. Isn't that so, my little toy? Well, you're just gonna listen and you're not getting any action out of this. So Where was I? I asked him to pour oil between his thighs and massage into it. You know, that ligament holding your thighs and your crotch just there. That's a really sweet spot, right? You would know, right? Because I lead you to those hidden places, finding treasures you never knew were there, right? Yeah. Then I ordered him to squeeze on his balls and smack his face real hard. I wasn't there with him, but I wanted him to feel like I was right there in the bathroom with him. You know, I could have done like extra and step on his measly cock, right? Or if she had walked in, she could have done that in my stead. How exciting. Well, anyway, she didn't working. She didn't walking. So I had to, work with what I had. And that was enough. Because I tortured him so good. My God. He was shaking and vibrating and begging. And then I asked him to pour more oil on his dick. I finally granted him the permission to stroke really slow from the base to the tip, slow, and back down to the base. I made him do a cupping technique just around, like trying to pop a bottle of champagne. I know how bad he wanted that dick to pop. Poor thing. Though I made him go slow and slow and slow and slow. He kept begging and whining and groaning and asking God, please, can I go faster? Be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. Right? So I asked him to increase the tempo and go faster. And before his body could process the information, the feeling he was receiving, I asked him to go faster. And I kept stepping on the gas. He kept on going fast and fast and fast. And it got to the point where he started begging, God, please let me pour. I'm gonna come. If I keep going as fast, I'm surely going to come. Please let me come. I'm like, no fucking way in hell are you coming without my permission. So I edge him on, keep stroking and make that shit fast. It keeps going fast. He's sweating over his head, around his neck, sweating on his arms. Dude was being roasted by his own heat. Who could have thought that being on heat could make you feel that way? And he kept stroking and stroking and stroking. I could feel that pulse rise to the top every time, and how he had to hold it down so he doesn't disrespect me. His goddess. Can you do that? Do you do that? I'll let you ponder on that for a minute. So eventually, I told him he had my permission to come. And he busted. I've never seen such load from someone who just had like what? 4 rounds? 3 rounds? In the last couple of minutes. I've never seen that. He busted so heavy. I'm like, wow. I never knew you still had this much in you. So, back to you. How much do you have in you? I bet you have so much in there and you just want the opportunity to stroke that measly cock of yours and bust, right? Here's what we are going to do. I will count to 10 and then I want you to come back here to the same position on your knees with your cum in your hands. Now get the fuck out of my sight. Your time starts now. Fucking hell, you slut. Let me see how much you have there. Go lower. Oh my fucking god. Good boy.